Welcome to the edge of the universe, where we begin our journey with a 4.5 billion year old relic from the deepest reaches of space. This rough stone is not just a rock but a cosmic traveler that survived a fiery descent through our atmosphere to reach this advanced technical facility today. Every crack and burn mark on this surface tells a story of billions of years of travel across the silent vacuum of the magnificent and vast cosmos. The craftsman uses a specialized microscope to peer into the heart of this celestial metal, seeking the perfect section to begin the intricate process of transformation. A precision 3D laser scan begins to map every millimeter of the stone's irregular shape to identify the hidden crystalline structures waiting deep within the ancient metal. Digital overlays calculate the optimal path for the first cut, ensuring that we preserve the most beautiful and unique patterns of this rare and precious material. Years of experience guide the artisan's hand as they determine exactly where the diamond blade will meet the iron-nickel heart of this legendary space-born iron meteorite. The blueprint is now set and the master plan is ready to turn a piece of raw space debris into a pinnacle of modern luxury watchmaking art. The first physical marks are made on the ancient surface, signaling the start of a battle between human engineering and the extreme hardness of space-borne metal. We move to the industrial cutting zone, where a massive diamond wire machine stands ready to face the extreme resistance of the iron-nickel alloy structure. As the diamond blade accelerates, a powerful stream of cooling water erupts to manage the intense friction and heat generated by this incredible mechanical confrontation today. The cutting begins with a high-pitched scream as diamond meets metal that is significantly harder than any standard steel used in traditional high-end watch manufacturing processes. With millimeter precision, the machine pushes through the dense core of the meteorite, a slow and methodical process that requires absolute patience and constant technical monitoring. The diamond wire vibrates with intense energy, slowly biting deeper into the 4 billion year old iron as the cooling water creates a misty atmosphere around. Every second of this process is a testament to human ingenuity, using our hardest materials to conquer the raw and rugged nature of this mysterious cosmic traveler. As the blade penetrates deeper, we finally catch a glimpse of the internal structure, a pristine metallic core that has been hidden since the dawn of time. The artisan must maintain a delicate balance of speed and cooling to prevent any thermal damage to the unique molecular structure of the rare iron meteorite. In this industrial dance, the massive power of the machine is harnessed with the surgical precision needed to create a tiny component for a luxury timepiece. The first slice is finally complete, revealing a perfectly flat and smooth silver-gray surface that represents the first victory in our complex crafting process here today. This thin slab of cosmic history is now ready for the next stage of its evolution, where it will face the ultimate test of fire and pressure. We enter the world of heat and fire, where the meteorite slice will be reborn through a process of intense thermal energy and molecular reconstruction today. The foyer workpiece is placed into the heart of the induction furnace, where high-frequency electromagnetic fields begin to agitate the atoms within the metal slice. As the temperature climbs toward 1200 degrees Celsius, the space metal begins to glow with an inner fire, becoming soft and malleable for the forge. Precision is critical at this stage, as reaching the exact temperature is necessary to reorganize the molecular structure without destroying the unique nickel-iron properties of stone. The white-hot metal is quickly moved to the hydraulic press, where tens of thousands of pounds of pressure are waiting to refine its ancient crystalline structure. With a heavy thud, the press descends, compacting the metal and eliminating any internal microscopic voids to ensure a watch case of unparalleled density and strength. Each strike of the press hammers the cosmic history into a more durable form, creating a foundation that will last for generations on a collector's wrist. The air thickens with heat and the sound of heavy machinery as the artisan works against time to shape the glowing metal before it cools down. To lock in the new structure, the piece is plunged into a cooling bath, resulting in a violent reaction of steam and fire that tempers the metal. The hissing steam marks the end of the thermal battle, leaving behind a piece of meteorite that is now stronger and more stable than ever before. The forging is complete, and though it looks dark and charred, the soul of the meteorite has been refined and prepared for its ultimate beauty reveal. Now we move to the chemistry lab, where we will perform the miracle of revealing the hidden patterns that took millions of years to form in space. Before the acid can work its magic, the surface must be polished to a perfect mirror finish, removing every single scratch and imperfection from the forging process. Only a flawless surface can properly display the widmanstatten patterns, those unique geometric designs that are the signature of a true iron meteorite from space. A precise blend of chemicals is prepared to gently eat away at the different layers of nickel and iron at varying rates of chemical reaction speed. The moment of truth arrives as the metal is submerged in the acid bath, initiating a chemical process that will bring the cosmic art to life. Watch closely as the acid begins to reveal the incredible widmanstatten patterns, which are formed by the extremely slow cooling of molten metal over millions of years. These geometric lines cannot be replicated by any human technology or laboratory on Earth, making each slice a completely unique fingerprint of the vast universe itself. The artisan monitors the progress second by second, as over-etching could ruin the delicate contrast of the crystalline structures we are trying to highlight and showcase. Once the pattern reaches its peak beauty, the acid is neutralized with distilled water, freezing the celestial design in its most perfect and stunning state. The result is breathtaking. A shimmering landscape of metallic crystals that shimmer as they catch the light from different angles in the laboratory setting today. We have successfully awakened the dormant beauty of the muonalusta meteorite, transforming a dark stone into a shimmering canvas of ancient, cosmic, and geometric art. No two watches will ever look the same, as these patterns are as individual as a human soul, forged by the very forces of the stars themselves. This is the signature of authenticity, a mark of a journey through time and space that started long before the Earth was even fully formed by nature. The next stage is the transition to micro-precision engineering, where the etched piece will be shaped into the final functional housing for a high-end movement. The meteorite is locked into the CNC machine, a device capable of achieving tolerances as thin as a fraction of a single human hair's width. Using carbide tools of incredible smallness, the machine begins to carve the internal cavities where the delicate Swiss mechanical movement will eventually be seated and protected. The drill dances across the surface, following the complex paths programmed by the engineers to create the outer bezel and the screw holes for the assembly. Even though it is now a piece of art, the material remains incredibly tough, requiring specialized diamond-tipped tools to cut without breaking or wearing down. The computer monitors every micron of movement, ensuring that the ancient metal is respected while being forced into the precise geometry of a modern luxury timepiece. The most difficult part is drilling the ports for the winding crown and the straps, where the margin for error is absolutely zero in this process. After hours of continuous machining, the basic shape of the watch case emerges from the slab, a hybrid of extraterrestrial nature and human high-tech engineering mastery. The artisan checks the work under high magnification, ensuring that every internal wall is perfectly smooth and every dimension is within the strict 0.001 mm tolerance. Now begins the hand finishing phase, where the soul of the artisan is infused into the metal through hours of patient filing and smoothing of every edge. A delicate beveling technique is applied to the edges, creating a beautiful contrast between the raw widmanstatten texture of the face and the polished side surfaces. Every screw and every spring must fit perfectly, as any friction could compromise the accuracy of the mechanical heartbeat that will soon live within this case. A secret protective layer is applied to the metal, ensuring that the cosmic patterns remain as vibrant as the day they were etched for centuries to come. The crystal-clear sapphire glass is now installed, creating a transparent window into the soul of the meteorite while protecting it from the harsh external environment. The back of the watch is just as important, carrying the history and the specifications of this incredible piece of space-borne iron on its surface today. A final cleaning in the ultrasonic bath removes every trace of the manufacturing process, leaving only the pure, brilliant beauty of the finished meteorite housing here. The components are ready, and the stage is set for the final union of cosmic art and mechanical precision in our final assembly process here today. We reach the final chapter where a piece of the universe finally becomes a masterpiece of luxury horology and high fashion on the artisan's workbench. The mechanical movement, the heart of the watch, is carefully placed into its celestial cradle, where it will beat with Swiss precision for years to come. The blue steel hands are installed, providing a striking color contrast against the silver-gray patterns of the meteorite dial, making time easy to read and admire. With a gentle push, the movement comes to life, and time begins to flow across a surface that is over 4 billion years old and ancient. The artisan sets the time, a symbolic moment where the ancient past of the universe meets the precise present moment of our human existence on Earth. Behold the completed masterpiece, a seamless fusion of prehistoric cosmic metal and the absolute pinnacle of modern human engineering and high-fashion luxury design today. A handcrafted leather strap is added, completing the look and preparing this incredible timepiece for its new life on the wrist of a discerning collector. The master craftsman admires the result of hundreds of hours of work, knowing they have successfully tamed one of the hardest materials in the known universe. The depth of the pattern is mesmerizing, inviting the viewer to lose themselves in a geometric landscape that was created by the cooling of the stars. On the wrist, it is more than just a watch, it is a conversation piece, a fragment of the stars that you can carry with you everywhere. From a rough, charred stone to a shimmering icon of status and art, the transformation is a testament to the power of human vision and skill. This watch serves as a permanent bridge between the vast, infinite mystery of the cosmos and the daily rhythm of our lives here on our planet. When you wear this, you are wearing a piece of history that predates humanity, a silent witness to the birth of our very solar system itself. Conquer the limits of time and space. Own a piece of the universe on your wrist today with our exclusive Meteorite watch collection.